Welcome back. I wanted to do something in honor of Black History Month, and it's a little bit of a speech that I did many years ago when I was asked to be the keynote speaker for the city of Carrollton, Texas. And I did the speech in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because that was his birthday celebration event that they were having. So I'm only going to share with you just a little bit from that speech. I thought it was very impactful and of such a great time with it being Black History Month. Let me tell you the difference between believing and expecting. Believing brings doubt, but expecting brings assurance. Are you allowing time to cause you to walk out of your true vision for your life? Or are you going to stand strong and firm in faith, expecting great things to happen in your life? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I don't know what you're standing for, but I know if Dr. King was here today, he would encourage you to keep moving and to keep standing because you are a champion. It's okay that you go through some challenges. It's just there to develop you. Remember this, everything happens within a season, and this is your season. This is your year, but you must claim it. It's yours to claim. But there's a waiting period, and the purpose for your life is being developed during this waiting period. It's what I call the journey. But don't waver in faith. Stand strong in your faith. I want you to hang in there through the tough times of waiting. The struggles you're going to encounter, that's part of the journey. If Dr. King had all of the struggles he was going to encounter laid out before him, he, as well as most of us, would run in the opposite direction because we wouldn't be able to handle it. You would give up before you even got started. But Dr. King knew the true meaning of faith, and that is, if you can see the invisible, you can do the impossible. Delay doesn't mean denial. Just because it hasn't manifested, it doesn't mean that it will not come to pass. During the journey, many people abort the promise because of fear. We should all be able to stand strong no matter what and be grateful that Dr. King hung in there doing the journey and didn't allow fear to cause him to walk out of his true vision for his life and ours. I think Dr. Martin Luther King said it best during his I Have a Dream speech on August 28, 1963, on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Here's a little bit of what he said. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of this creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will be not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream that one day that little black boys and little black girls would join hands with little white boys and little white girls and walk together as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today that with faith we will be able to stand together, pray together, struggle together, stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. If America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I Have a Dream speech. My dream for all of us is to carry on his dream. One way we can accomplish this goal is to make certain that you celebrate each day as though it's your first day, not your last. We should wake up every day thanking God that we are free. We're free to be all that we were created to be. We're free to love one another, help one another, encourage one another, build one another. Be free today and every day. Celebrate each day as though it's your first day, not your last. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Back in a moment.